Hi, I'm Richard from HTC, and I just want to show you guys around the new HTC One. So the first thing you'll notice about the device is the design. So this is a single piece of aluminium. It's beautifully crafted, it's curved to fit your hand more ergonomically, and we have amazing Gorilla Glass on the front that's nice and strong and nice and sturdy. When you actually come into the software, we're now running HTC Sense 5 on the device. One of the new features of HTC Sense 5 is called Blink Feed. The idea behind Blink Feed is that it's a personalized, constantly refreshing and updating home screen, which is designed to bring the content that you really love straight in front of you. If you look at the little menu button here, we can actually come in and we can customize this. So we're actually able to look through all of our different providers, whether it's news, sport or music, and then we're able to slide across and pick all of our applications. So for example, Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter. And the idea of that is that's then able to all come through, so all of your updates are all linked and they're all there and they're all in front of you without having to go into lots of different applications or lots of different areas on the phone. It's right there and it's right in front of you. The second feature that we're talking about is related to the camera, and it's a cool new feature we have called Zoe. Now the way that Zoe works is we have a little button over the side here to switch Zoe on, and you'll see that it will appear under here. The idea behind Zoe is that instead of taking a single image, it will actually take a little 3-second clip that you're then able to use to go and find the correct photo that you want to choose. So if I just give you a quick demonstration here. So as I tap, you'll see that the button starts to turn red, and that's it recording the video. As I come back, it will then play the 3-second video from here. I can then tap, and you'll see the little progress bar here, so I can start to roll through and I can pick the image or the frame that I want from there, which is cool. So I tap on the menu button here and click Save Frame. So Boom Sound is linked to the 2 front-facing speakers that we have on the device. So this is the first device to have front-facing speakers, and we put them in dual so that they're stereo, sorry. When you're coming through onto your music, it then means that when you start to listen to music or you're watching a movie on the device, it means that the audio is coming straight towards you. So you don't have to worry about cupping your hand around the phone to try and guide the audio towards you. It's just directed straight at you so that you get this amazing epic quality sound. And that works obviously for your music, also for your movies or any YouTube videos, and it can also work on speakerphone as well. One other very cool application that we are using on the devices at the moment is related to TV. So what you're able to do is go into your TV application. You can then set your phone up to say which country you live in and then which region of that country you live. It will then, once you tell it what service you have, whether it's satellite or whether it's cable, it will then download some recommended programs for you, and will also then download the channel guide as well. You're then able to go through and select the programs that you want. You'll see under each of these blocks it has a little blue bar which tells me how far through the program is, and the little 3 dots at the side there will actually give me a quick synopsis of what's happening within that program. But the really cool element is the fact that actually if I tap this button at the top here, I'm actually able to use my phone as a remote control. So the power button at the top is also an infrared button. So I'm able to actually program the phone to tell it what model of TV that I have, and I'm then able to use that to then control my television, to turn the TV on and off, to be able to change the volume or change the channel. And I can have multiple remotes, so it doesn't just have to be for one TV or for one device. I can actually get the phone to recognize up to 10 different remotes to be able to control my devices. So if we start with the display, so it's a 4.7-inch full HD display. One of the advantages of having a 4.7-inch display and it being HD is that we actually get a very high pixel density. So the pixel density of the phone is actually 468 pixels per inch. It's very, very high. The processor is a 1.7 gigahertz quad-core processor, incredibly quick but also very power efficient. We have 2 gigabytes of RAM in the device. So the camera on the back, we're using ultra pixels instead of megapixels, and on the front we have a 2.1 megapixel front-facing camera, which also has a wide-angle lens, so you get much better viewing angles if you're using applications like Skype or any video calling, or if you're using it to take a photo of yourself on the device. The memory internally comes with 32 or 64 gig variants, so you've got plenty of space for storing all of your apps and games and photos.